How one man destroyed Britain's oldest bank.
What if I told you that one man's 3-year gambling spree cost $1.4 billion and destroyed a bank older than America itself? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how a working-class kid from London became the most notorious financial criminal in history, and why he's walking free today. But first, smash that subscribe button, because this story has more plot twists than a Netflix thriller. Here's what nobody tells you about the Barings Bank collapse. It wasn't committed by some Wall Street mastermind or criminal genius. Nick Leeson was a 22-year-old school dropout who got hired to sort paperwork. Keep watching, because what happens next will blow your mind, and it gets so much worse. Wait until you hear how this kid from a council flat got access to nearly unlimited money. Picture this. You're working class, you dropped out of school, and you're stacking shelves for minimum wage. Then suddenly, you land a job at the bank that financed Napoleon's wars and counts the Queen as a client. Sounds like a movie, right? But here's the terrifying part. Barings Bank had no idea they just hired their own destroyer. And the reason they promoted him will make you question everything about banking. By 1992, Leeson had convinced his bosses to send him to Singapore with one simple job: clean up their messy back-office operations. But here's what Barings didn't realize. They'd just given him the keys to both the vault and the casino. Are you starting to see where this is going? Because it gets absolutely insane. Now, here's the moment that cost $1.4 billion, and it started with just 20,000. When one of Leeson's traders made a costly mistake in 1992, he faced a choice: report it and face consequences, or hide it and hope nobody noticed. Guess which one he chose? He opened secret account number 88888, being lucky in Chinese culture. The irony will kill you when you hear what happened next. But wait, it gets worse, so much worse. Here's the psychological trap that destroyed Barings. Instead of taking the loss, Leeson decided to trade his way out. Every month, the secret losses grew bigger. Every month, he made riskier bets to cover them up. It's like watching someone dig their own grave in slow motion, except this grave cost $1.4 billion. And here's the part that'll make you lose faith in the banking system entirely. While Leeson was hemorrhaging money in his secret account, his bosses thought he was their golden boy. In 1993, they celebrated him for making £10 million in profit. That's 10% of the entire bank's profit. They had no clue these profits were completely fake. Keep watching, because the truth is about to explode. Then came January 17, 1995, the day that sealed everyone's fate. The Kobe earthquake hit Japan, and Leeson had bet everything on the Japanese market staying stable. Instead, it crashed. His losses exploded overnight. But here's what he did next that will shock you. Instead of confessing, he doubled down with positions worth £7 billion. That's more money than the entire bank actually had. Now pay attention to this next part, because it shows how financial disasters really happen. By February 1995, Leeson was vomiting from stress, barely sleeping, and trading positions larger than some countries' GDP. He was essentially gambling the entire bank's existence on market movements he couldn't control. But nobody in London knew. They still thought he was their star trader. Then came February 23rd, the moment everything collapsed. Leeson couldn't take it anymore. He left a note on his desk that read simply, "I'm sorry." That afternoon, he and his wife fled Singapore. But here's the thing about mathematics: you can't outrun the numbers. And those numbers were about to destroy everything. What happened next will make you understand why this story changed banking forever. When Barings executives finally discovered account 88888, they found losses of £827 million, more than double the bank's entire capital. The bank that survived Napoleon, 2 world wars, and countless financial crises was destroyed in hours. On February 26, 1995, Barings Bank collapsed. But here's the human cost that nobody talks about. Thousands of employees lost their jobs overnight. Pension funds vanished. A 233-year-old institution was sold for £1, literally £1. Leeson was arrested, extradited, and sentenced to 6 years in prison. While serving time, he nearly died from cancer. You'd think that's the end, right? Wrong. Here's the plot twist that'll blow your mind. Leeson served 4 years, got released, and became a millionaire. He wrote a best-selling book, became a motivational speaker, and got a Hollywood movie made about his life starring Ewan McGregor. The man who destroyed Britain's oldest bank reinvented himself as an expert on preventing financial disasters. The audacity is unbelievable. But here's why you should be terrified about what happened next. Despite all the new regulations created after Barings collapsed, rogue trading keeps happening. Jérôme Kerviel lost €4.9 billion in 2008. The London Whale lost $6.2 billion in 2012. Each time, it's the same pattern. Too much access, too little oversight, and too much pride to admit mistakes.